Hey there, Dr. Joe here. Listen, excuse me. We all have the same amount of time in a day, but how are you spending yours? Do you know how you're going to spend your time before it gets here? Do you have your time blocked off? Okay. We talk about in our office about having a war plan or having solid yellow lines or being focused on what you're be focused on or think about what you're thinking about. And so for me personally, my day is divided into blocks to where my only focus is on one thing usually. I do an okay job, but this is what my attempt is. And so when I wake up, my focus is on Jesus. Getting close to Him, praying, preparing my mind for the day, getting rid of all the stinking thinking that tries to bombard me the minute I open my eyes. But there's a time of my day where my focus is on Jesus. The second part is the time of the day is where I'm focused on my health. That's where I go to the gym. That's where I set up my nutrition. That's where I have an idea what I'm going to eat that day. But there's a time of the day where I focus on my health. Then there's a time of the day I focus on my wife, my marital, my relationships, my marriage. Spent my focus on her. What is her day going to look like? And what does she need? And how can I help that? Okay. Usually it looks like me putting away the clean dishes and emptying the dishwasher and getting her tea set up for her. Okay. So that's the third part of the day. The next part is wealth. I focus on, okay, where's my spending going? And where's my savings going? And am I aware of my budget? Am I overspending? Am I underspending? And I keep an eye on that each day, actually. I look at my checkbook. And then the last part is people. The people I serve, the people that work for me, the people I'm looking for to help get healthy and happy and strong. And then when I go to bed, I review. Okay, how did I do spending time with Jesus? How did I do spending time on my health? How did I do spending time with my wife and focus and intention and listening and seeing how her day went? And then how was my time serving people, serving you, serving my team? Did I do a good job? Are there things I can do better coming up for the next day? But that's pretty much how I divide my day up intentionally. And so I encourage you to grab a piece of paper and write down the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed. And what do you want to be focused on during that time frame? When you should be focused on your faith, focus on your faith. When you should be focused on your health, then focus on your health. Focus on relationships, focus on them. Back when I had kids at home, I would have parts of the week and the day where I would focus on my children. I still do when I call them. They live out of town now. Okay? But focus on my faith, focus on my health. Focus on my wealth, spend time with my wife, sorry. And then focus on serving others, right? So again, just to review, faith, health, wealth, relationships, and others. If you divide your day up into that, then you have much more focus, you'll get more done, and you'll have a better day, all right? I love you. Share this with a friend. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.